be the best day of the NBA. So Dallas will get the first possession. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in its center.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Paul passes to Ayton. Shoots over Powell. Paul kicks to Ayton. Bridges outside. Launches it. They grab their own miss. They shoot again, and Ayton with the layup.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a three, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
The three for Doncic. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Boy, you better get out there on this guy. Doncic is prime time for real from that three-point line.
Takes a step back. Paul passes to Ayton. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Ayton's got his second basket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Hardaway. Outside, Porzingis. Just 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Another 3 for Dallas.
Nice look from Porzingis. Good vision there. That's what he has to do with the ball in his hand. Scan the floor, see what's available, keep his teammates involved as much as possible.
Ball against Doncic. Paul kicks to Bridges. Back to Paul. And that one is off. Nice D from Porzingis. Hardaway for 3. The shot, no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. In the corner, it's Bridges. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Boy, what a pass. X-ray vision, leadership skills. CP3, a surefire first ballot Hall of Fame.
Passes it to Hardaway. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. On the wing, Booker. Back to Paul. Ayton a screen on Hardaway. And the wide open shot from Paul. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
Pass to Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Doncic. To the inside. The shot by Powell, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns. It's a 3-point game. 1:16 left to play in the first. On the wing, Booker. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Now Doncic. He's got 8. Doncic with a screen on Booker. Back to Doncic to end the run. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Doncic has got 11 points. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Paul looking around. Ayton in the high post. Powell on him. Ayton kicks to Paul. Ayton trying to break free. That three off the mark. The Mavericks have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Knocked away. Outside Hardaway. To the paint. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And taken away by Paul. And here's Booker from the arc. And no good on the last second attempt this time. It's all tied in Phoenix. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Guys, what's your take so far on the Suns?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
On the floor for Dallas. Hardaway on the wing along with Finney-Smith. Big men on the floor. It's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Some super teams come together, Clark, on paper, and they look like sure things for the finals. But just how important are the other things, the intangibles?
Yeah, I think the intangibles, Kevin, are the most important things. When you talk about chemistry, trust, connectedness, those things just don't happen because you have great talent in 3 or 4 players. You have to have a team that's committed to one another and that trusts one another, and it takes time to build that into a championship caliber unit. So those intangibles are really important if you're going to win a championship.
Now, here's Doncic. Following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, D.A. I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you.
And look at Ayton get up there. I have to enjoy watching the big man getting tricky with it.
Out to Hardaway. Three-pointer. And play stops as it looks like they come over the back here.
Sometimes it's just better to concede a rebound instead of fighting through the guy and getting called for over the back.
Yeah, I agree. And you've got to have a sense of when you're not going to be able to get to the ball. That just wasn't a smart foul.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. The Mavericks trailing. The drive by Doncic. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Speedy drive by Doncic. That doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks.
Checking in for the Mavericks.
Here's Brunson. And he drives in. Pass to Bullock. This one for 3. Rebound by the Suns. Pushing it up. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Kleber. And here's Brunson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. McGee in the corner.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Uncovered. No good that time. Now Dallas takes it the other way. From deep. Brunson, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now here's Payne. Here's McGee. Lays it up and banks it in. McGee's got his first basket of the night.
It really balances out the backcourt when McGee is able to provide points inside. I mean, that's big.
Kleber, the pass to Brunson. to Kleber. 4 on the shot clock. Payne grabs the board. The Suns leading. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time.
Reggie Bullock.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul.
On the Mavericks with some changes.
Checking in for the Mavericks.
And here are the Suns now. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. There's 53 seconds left in the first half of basketball. 6 to shoot. Payne. It's rebounded by Doncic. Mavericks have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. 44 seconds left in the first half of the game. Now, here's Doncic. 13 points in the game. Takes it inside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, Porzingis showing you persistence there, just doing a nice job staying with it and finding a way to capitalize.
Mavericks making a switch here. Marjanovic checked in for Dwight Powell. Reggie Bullock comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Sterling Brown is checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Luka Doncic. Now here's Payne. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 6 on the shot clock. Shamet with it. Out guarded by Porzingis. Johnson can't hit. Brunson with it. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And some good action through the first 2 quarters. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3.
Mavericks.
Who's out there for Phoenix.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers. Give them a hand, fans. Your Suns dancers dance team.
On defense, the Suns, they trail by 1. Porzingis kicks to Brown. 5 on the clock. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul. Dallas making a switch here. Kleber's checked in.
Checking in for the Mavericks. Maxi Kleber.
Booker against Brown. The pass to Kleber. Lock at 6. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Paul can't get it to go. Dallas shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Here's Brunson. Rejected by Booker. And the wide open shot from Crowder. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Paul with the steal. It's Crowder on the wing. Kicks it out to Booker. Bridges outside. 6 to shoot. Paul outside. From deep. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Mavericks ball.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Brunson the pass to Marjanovic. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
The assist.
Marjanovic has got the game tied up here for the Mavs. Ball against Brunson. Ayton inside. There's Paul. And he gets it back. Back to Ayton. To the middle. Here's Bridges. And that one drops. Bridges has got 7 points in the game.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. And some changes here for the Mavericks. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 13. Shoots the three.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Now, here's Shannon. Hit by Hardaway. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Here he goes. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Just 4 to shoot. McGee sets the pick for Payne. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Dallas ball.
A minute 42 left in the third quarter of the game. Doncic outside. And there's the drive. And Doncic throws it down.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
Now here's Payne, guarded closely. He feeds it to Johnson. Porzingis with the steal, and now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And the Suns making a change here. Payton's checked in. Now here's Hardaway. No points in the game yet for him. The three for Doncic. It's hauled in by the Suns. McGee's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Here's Payton. Shot clock at 6. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Boy, for a 7-footer, he's got really good bounce, does JaVale McGee, and doing a nice job working on the glass there.
Doncic against Payton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on JaVale McGee.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Paul from deep three-point land. Ayton finds Paul. Back to Ayton. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And a strong showing of physical strength there from Ayton. Defenders have their hands full.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Suns ahead. They lead by a bucket. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Cauley Stein in at the 5. Back to Doncic. Bridges with the steal. Booker with no one around, and it's Phoenix scoring again. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Suns.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
And here's Doncic from the arc. It's rebounded by Paul. Paul's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
Passes it to Doncic. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Doncic.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Ball outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. Paul against Doncic.
Phoenix foul. Chris Paul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Bridges against Doncic. Outside Hardaway. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Bounce pass from Paul. Doncic with the steal to take the lead. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Paul outside. Outside Crowder. Offline with his 3. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Doncic outside. The long distance 3 is buried. Doncic has got a pair of 3s here in the 4th quarter for the man. Ayton a screen on Doncic. Bridges outside. Crowder with it. Outguarded by Porzingis. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Doncic against Bridges. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Off target from 3-point range.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
It's tipped.
2 minutes.
Fast break, Dallas. Here's Porzingis. Dallas moving the ball around. The 3 for Doncic. Bangs home the trifecta. Doncic has got the lead up to 5 now for the man. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Dallas.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in the transition.
And good that time. Now it's a 7-point Dallas lead.
You know, what makes Luka so special and lethal is that he has the ability and the knack for taking over games at the most opportune time.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Outside Hardaway. There's the screen. Back to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Suns trail by 7.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
And they go to the intentional foul, and the Suns call time.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
They're trailing by 7.
Team foul.
50 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. It's 0-0. One play at a time. Execute the game plan. That's how we're going to win this game. Everyone's trying to keep focused.
Thank you, David.
Boy, you know, the moment Luka gets loose now, his shot is off. Great quick release for the big guy.
Phoenix no good that time either. And the Mavericks with possession. Good momentum, 14 straight points. Buries the long-range jumper.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Personal foul.
First free throw is good.
As a teenager, yeah, I said as a teenager, Doncic recorded 4 triple-doubles during his rookie season. Before Luka's 4, there had just been 1 triple-double by a teenager in the history of the league. That's special.
From deep three-point range, Bridges with the board. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Everyone.
Let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And 2 elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, BA.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
Conley passes to Gobert. 2 on the clock. The shot by Conley, no good. Paul against Mitchell. Puts it up from 12. On the wing, Crowder. Poke loose. Pass to Paul. Crowder outside, launches a 3. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
Boy, you love to see Jay Crowder dial it up from that distance. Boy, that was long.
Now Gobert. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. To the left wing. Conley passes to Mitchell. Over Booker. Goes back up. Gobert. Outside Conley. The Jazz again can't hit. Outside Paul. Crowder outside. Back to Paul. Banked it in off the glass.
Working inside, Chris Paul has the ability to outsmart the opposition and makes himself a good shot opportunity.
Booker against Mitchell. Looking to win the run. And he lays it in.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
And so here's Phoenix following the bucket by the Jazz. Here's Paul. And Gobert with a block.
9'9" standing reach. Rudy Gobert twice on the pipes.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Utah trailing here. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Again, the miss by Mitchell.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Conley passes to Gobert. Back to Conley. Pass to Bogdanovic. O'Neal on the wing. Shoots over Bridges. Blocked!
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
The Suns have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. On the wing, Crowder. Back to Paul. 1:24 left to play in the first. Back to Crowder. Pass to Paul. From downtown. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back. There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
Now here's Mitchell. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the triple drive. Nice.
Ball against Conley. Pass to Bridges. Driving in. Here's Ayton. The kick out to Paul. Back to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
On the wing, Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Outside Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Mitchell.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
Paul for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Pass to O'Neal. And so the first quarter is in the books. Suns ahead, leading by 5.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. And that one's good from Conley.
Well, you've got to be able to contest. This is a career 37% three-point shooter. You better get out there on Mike Conley.
Outside Paul. The 3 is up. Rebounded by the Jazz. Outside Mitchell. 4-3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
This guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Booker for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well-balanced. And we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks. Ayton finds Bridges. Phoenix no good that time either.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
From deep, Conley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Conley's got 6 points.
Well, Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. Ball against Conley. Out to Bridges. To stop the run. Pass to Ayton. Back to Bridges. The 3. And we see teams that win in the regular season but can't translate that to the playoffs for us. What are some of the reasons that can be the case?
I mean, BA, the first thing that comes to mind is the postseason we know is just a series of adjustments. We call them adjustments on adjustments on adjustments. Certainly it helps to have great shot makers, being able to score when your first or second option is taken away, because at that point, every defense takes away your best abilities as an offensive team.
And there it is for him.
Sometimes the mid-range is your best opportunity. Bridges more than willing to make that shot work.
Conley against Paul. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution for your Suns.
The 3 from Mitchell. It's not going to go for him. And Phoenix will come the other way. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game. So Utah ends up going with a new group. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. You know, ever since the Orlando bubble, Payne has been a much improved player, Doris.
Well, there's no doubt Cameron Payne used the momentum gained in Orlando. That confidence has carried over, and now he's finding himself a rotation player who's making contributions.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Clarkson finds Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. The three is up. The rebound by Shamet. The Suns have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Pass to Nader from deep. Connects from downtown. And now it's a 5-point Suns lead.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Clarkson passes to Ingles. To halt the run. That shot, no good. The Suns go the other way with it. Payne with it. Ingles covering. 55 seconds left in the second period. Back to McGee. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. Had a clean look at the basket.
Pass to Whiteside. On the wing, Ingles. Gay with the ball. It's tipped. Outside Payne. And he drives in. The rebound by Whiteside.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
The kick out to Gay. It's stolen by Johnson. And there's the foul. It'll go on Rudy Gay. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
Outside Payne. With 2 seconds left. Can't capitalize inside. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one.
Your Suns.
Appreciate it, Allie.
And the Jazz, 15.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, he knows they're coming for him, but he's accustomed to that kind of attention, and he's quite comfortable dealing with it.
JaVale McGee out there with Cameron Johnson. Then there's Cam Payne. Then there's Abdel Nader. And it's Shamet in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. McGee. Clarkson grabs a miss. Utah trailing here. Pass to Hughes. No good on the 3. Phoenix is shooting 40% from the field in this one. Payne with it. Now guarded by Gay. Here's Shamet. And the shot no good. A bit short.
He forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
And that's an intentional foul. Saric checks in for McGee.
Now into the lineup for
second half getting started. About a minute played. Gay attacking. And out of bounds. The Suns will take it. And it's Phoenix's ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Clarkson against Payne. Here's Nader. Pass to Saric. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Clarkson attacking. That one goes. Count it.
Wow, big time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
Outside Payne. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. And an intentional foul right there.
Abdul Nader. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for your Suns.
Now here's Clarkson. Pass to Gay. To the paint. Stolen by Ayton. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Clarkson. Driving to the basket. Now Whiteside. Ingles passes to Clarkson. This for the tie. Ingles, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
For three, Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Bridges has got 5.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Clarkson finds Ingles. Launches it. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Gay against Crowder. 6 to shoot. Outside, Ingles. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. The Jazz again can't hit.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Bridges. Lets the 3 fly. And the Suns get another 3.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch and shoot situations. Nicely done.
And here is Ingles. Whiteside with it. Back to Ingles. High post Whiteside. And Ingles gets it to go. The assist from Whiteside.
I'll tell you, you have to have some measure of composure close to the bucket. Mr. Ingles doing work.
Paul against Clarkson. Paul passes to Crowder. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Gay. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his second personal.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
What a tremendous showing from three-point land all through this game, guys.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
The Jazz making a switch here. Gobert's checked in for Whiteside. O'Neal comes in for Ingles. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Hughes. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Clarkson. And Gobert with a block. And Bridges, here we go. Here's Paul. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Mitchell. From the line. And Ayton pulls it down.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Now Booker, checked by Mitchell. And here's Bridges, beyond the arc. And the Suns miss again. Paul with a steal. And we've reached the end of the third. The Suns on top, up by 5. And we'll have the start.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
All right, let's take a look at our assist to the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Rudy Gay, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. Ayton with it. Oh, they get a hand on it. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Conley. Here's Gay. Drives to the hoop. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
In transition, here come the Suns. Bridges with it, now guarded by Gay. With the crossover, pass to Aiden. Booker against Mitchell. From deep, Conley. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Aiden's got 4 rebounds now.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards. You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. The Jazz making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in.
Jazz substitution. Bojan Bogdanovic.
Outside Paul. Pass to Booker from outside the arc. And the three-pointer goes.
Does it seem to you guys that this guy, nothing faces him? Booker treats every moment like every other moment. No matter how big, no matter how small.
And it's Mitchell penetrating. And Mitchell with the slam.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Outside Paul. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Paul draws the double. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Crowder from the arc. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Conley against Paul. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Into the lane. For 3, Booker. Rebounded by the Jazz. Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Aiden. To take the lead. Ooh, Aiden with the block.
Boy, Aiden's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Mitchell finds Bogdanovich.
2 minutes remaining.
Jacks up a 3. A nice shot by Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell.
And the Jazz lead by 2.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Aiden, the screen on Conley. The drive by Paul. Outside for Booker. It's Booker on the wing. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Booker's got 6 points in the quarter.
This is rapid fire. Back-to-back triples. Momentum swinging wildly.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. Paul with the double. To the inside. Back to Bogdanovich. Got a piece of it. And he gets it back. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Paul passes to Crowder. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're ahead by 1. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Monty Williams was saying to his team. With the game being this tight, each possession takes on a greater importance. He told his players, quote, be in the moment. If something doesn't go our way, don't dwell on it. Focus on the next play. Guys?
And Allie, thanks. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert.
Wow, what a time for a turnover. Shows you just how key one play can be.
And 1:01 left in the final quarter. Outside Paul. Off target from outside. The Jazz have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Conley passes to Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Mitchell against Booker. Fires the 3 and knocks down the 3.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Ball with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Ball passes to Aiden. And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Utah ball.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're losing by 2. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
They could pressure the inbounds pass and go for the steal first, but if that's unsuccessful, you have to be ready to foul.
And the Jazz with possession here. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. And they committed an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul much sooner.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Well, the seasoned veteran Mike Conley has been such a soft-spoken guy, but he is also...
Shooting the technical free throw, Bojan Bogdanovic.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
Crowder with a steal. Down low. Here's Bridges. Aiden finds Booker. Back to Aiden. Paul for 3. Can't get it to fall.
Boy, how about the quickness of Mike Conley to get from defensive stance to contest. That is nice.
Thanks again.
Barton, the guards, and it's Porter in at the 3 slot.
You know, Doris, when we think of these teams, we think offense.
Here we
what
go.
kind of game do you anticipate this being?
This is going to be a lot of fun because you've got highly skilled offensive players on both sides. Neither team will take a possession off. Thirsty scores. It's going to be punch, counter punch all night long.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5, home in the paint.
And inside, Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
All up top, he's covered by Murray. 6 to shoot. Bridges passes to Paul. A shot missing. Good defense by Jokic. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Murray against Paul. Murray, good.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball, just dribbling through defenders like it's nothing. And you talk to Murray, he said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
That one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crowder. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Mike Malone gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He was talking about the resilience of Chris Paul. Coach said no matter what you throw at him, even if they're down, he finds a way to win games. His will is strong. It's a tough matchup for sure. Guys, back to you.
All right, David, thanks.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special, special talent.
Stolen by Gordon. Barton, wide open, he fires, drills the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Suns still looking like they're getting going here. Searching for their first points of the game. Pass to Ayton. Jokic with the steal. Here's Gordon. Outside for Murray. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Jokic has got his second bucket tonight.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And the Nuggets pushing it up now. It's off his foot, and it's being called a kickball. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Murray. The kick out to Porter. And again, Denver with the triple.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
And here is Bridges. After Michael Porter made the last three-pointer. And the foul on Will Barton. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Booker outside. Feeds it to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And that's an important basket there. The game was in danger of getting away from him here early if they let that run go on much longer.
Now here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Al Paul following the three-point attempt by Aaron Gordon. And now, here comes Gordon leading the break. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
We've got 1:13 left here in the first quarter. Gordon with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Took him no time at all on that one. Murray's got 9. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And here is Murray after Mikal Bridges hitting the 3. And it's Murray with the jam.
And Jokic, with that incredible vision, quickly spots the open man.
Paul is doubled. Passes it to Ayton. Looking for Bridges. He gets it there. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
One from outside. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Suns. 15-point game. In the corner, it's Gordon. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-side.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Dancers.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen the Nuggets really take control here.
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at center.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Now Barton. Outside Porter. And it's Denver scoring again.
And shots like this are why people are just so high on Porter. Has such a quick release on that jumper.
Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those tough contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
Here's Murray with the drive.
And this is Murray at his best, probing inside and finding avenues to the basket using that athleticism.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His turnovers haven't helped their cause. It's almost as if he's playing for the other team.
The Nuggets leading by 19 points. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Murray, the pass to Gordon. The pass to Jokic. The three. And again, Denver with the triple.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Paul goes in. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Pass to Ayton. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree, Kevin. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
And an E3 from Booker. Sinks it. What rains from outside. Wow. Booker's got his second basket of the night. Now here's Barton. into the lane. Good D by Booker.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
The shot's good from Paul. Paul's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And for a smaller player, Chris Paul appears so comfortable on the interior. He knows he can score from this area.
Paul against Murray. Barton outside. From deep, Jokic. Booker pulls it in.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Paul looking around. He feeds it to Ayton. Here's Barton. Pass to Jokic. And another miss by Denver. Suns trail by 18. Booker in the post. Jokic defending. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Barton from outside. And again, Denver no good. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And they get it back. The kick out to Crowder beyond the arc. Denver grabs the miss. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Porter dishes to Gordon. Back to Porter from outside the arc. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Booker finds Ayton. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. That's a 2 from Paul. The shot, no good. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Here's Barton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Nuggets shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. That free throw, no good. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Will Barton at the line for 2.
And he's good on the second. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns, trailing by 19. To the wing on the left. Nader the pass to Shamet. And so it's Denver with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them. Too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. We've got Payne. Cameron Johnson is out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Landry Shamet, and it's Nader in at the small forward position. Stolen by Rivers. Morris passes to Dozier, and the layup is good. Dozier's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Denver.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Payne kicks to Nader. Passes to Shamet. McGee is screen on Green. Here's Johnson. Banked in off the glass.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
The Nuggets leading by 19. And Cam Johnson, a surprise pick, Doris, when he was taken 11th back in 2019. Many wondered, I recall, what the Suns saw. Now, that's not the case.
Well, that's exactly right, because most projections had him as a late first-round pick. The Suns front office, give them credit. They saw the upside of Cameron Johnson, and boy, he is now viewed as one of the steals of that draft.
Here's Rivers. There's the pass to Dozier. He takes it in, and that one is hammered home.
Well, the coaching staff loves seeing this kind of playmaking from Austin Rivers, the willingness to share the basketball.
Here's Payne. Second chance shot. Right wing.
Who's got ball?
Here's Nader. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Shot clock at 2. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Loses his grip and clanks the alley-oop jam. Here's Dozier. And the foul called on Cameron Payne.
Cameron Payne.
That's his first
That's
foul.
his first personal foul. First team foul.
Morris right side. Makes it off the glass.
They are just killing them on the interior.
For Phoenix, they've got just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Shamet the pass to Nader. Shamet kicks to Nader. And that one drops for him.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Denver with the ball. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Here's Rivers. From outside, off the mark. Suns trail by 21. McGee dishes to Payne. Nifty move. The shot, no good. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Pass to Najee. The 3. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Najee's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Shamet on the wing. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Rivers with it from the arc. That shot off. 1:12 left in the third quarter. Wide open look. And that one's good. Shamet.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Now, here is Morris. Defense is right there. Dozier passes to Morris. Clock at 6. Here's Najee. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
Suns ball.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the third. And it's off from three-point range. The Nuggets leading by 22. Rivers kicks to Green. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For Phoenix, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. And now here's Rivers, the fast break opportunity. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
And so it's Denver finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. And they've created a
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
That'll be a backcourt violation.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Taking a look at the Nuggets. Monte Morris is out there with Rivers. Then there's Green. It's Najee in at the 5, down low. And Booker kicks to Paul. Over Murray. Shot clock at 5. Unloads. And he hits the jump shot.
Well, to a good point guard, running the pick and roll in the NBA is second nature. Chris Paul's been doing this a long, long time.
And here is Murray. It's Porter. It's out the key. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Ball from deep three-point land. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Now, Jokic. Jay Crowder with the rebound.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And Paul gets it to go in. Paul's got 4 points now in the quarter.
There's an elusivity to Chris Paul's play. He's got the knack to get into the teeth of the defense and make something happen.
Jokic with the steal. Over Ayton. And another miss by Denver. Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Murray outside. Jokic against Booker. Jokic inside. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Barton kicks to Porter. Pass to Jokic. Another miss by Jokic.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Porter looking it over. Pass to Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. Another miss by Jokic. Phoenix has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
Suns foul. Chris Paul. That's his 3rd personal foul.
Jokic inside. Ayton's there. Another miss by Jokic.
No one near him on that one, and I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
Crowder goes in and stolen by Murray. Outside Gordon. And there's the pass to Jokic. This one for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Jokic has got 5 points in the quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Nuggets.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jokic.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
Sometimes the mid-range is your best opportunity. Bridges more than willing to make that shot work.
Wide open look here for Murray. The Nuggets with another miss. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch-and-shoot situations. Nicely done.
Murray, no good. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. 11 feet away and stolen by Barton. Outside Porter from deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
The end of the game.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily.
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And for Dallas, Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. And it's Powell in at the 5 down low. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Nails it from 3.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Crowder, the pass to Paul. Up and over Doncic. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last.
Yeah, communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
And here's Doncic. Outside Porzingis. Doncic finds Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Porzingis with a screen on Booker. 4 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Doncic. And he can't get that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Booker, the pass to Bridges. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Now Doncic. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
I know, it just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And here's Doncic outside. Another miss by Doncic. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Ayton passes to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Doing most of his damage on the perimeter. That time Devin Booker showing he could score close to the rim.
Pass to Hardaway. Here's the 3. Here's Porzingis. Phoenix grabs the miss. Paul with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Bridges outside. On the wing, Crowder. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
His touch has left him in this quarter nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. Ayton, a screen on Doncic. Here's Paul, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
It's funny how much Chris Paul is showing so much nuance that he has as he's aged in this game. Just an unequaled and unmatched intelligence from the point guard position.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. Dallas has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Doncic has got 5.
When you watch Luka play, you can't forget he's 6'7". He can more than hold his own inside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And out of bounds, Dallas will have it. The Mavericks have gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Let's go with a 3. And Ayton pulls it down.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Here's Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
Doncic passes to Hardaway, and the bucket is good.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Bridges outside. Fires in the triple. He's got 5.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
Booker against Doncic. Pass to Hardaway. Fires for three. Unable to get that one. Outside Paul. Takes a three. For three. Porzingis grabs the board. The Mavericks trailing. Doncic outside. Going inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Doncic has got his third bucket of the night.
What energy on the drive from Doncic. Charging in before the defense can seal up the gaps.
Back to Crowder. Outside Paul. Booker against Hardaway. Ayton. Outside for Booker. The putback.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
With one on the clock. The shot comes out. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Suns ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. All right.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
And so in the game for the Suns, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. It's Doncic with a drive. Here's Finney-Smith. No good from outside. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Doncic against Paul. It's Bridges on the wing. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Bridges has got 11 points.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Doncic, a screen on Paul. Here's Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Doncic, good.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Ayton with a screen. Paul with it. Picked up by Powell. In transition, here they come. Doncic against Crowder. To the middle. Tipped. Back to Porzingis. Outside Hardaway. Right side Booker. Pass to Ayton. Outside Paul. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
Well, Bridges doing a good job fighting hard past the foul, even after the release.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And Brad, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
The Suns leading. Pass to Booker. All sorts of time. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron.
And Devin Booker, a scoring threat when he gets off of the bus. This time doing it at the mid-range.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up. So maybe just a step too far.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play. Right now playing with tons of intensity.
Will it go? It's deflected.
That's just good defense as Crowder in the right spot.
Paul passes to Bridges. The kick out to Paul. And the Suns get another 3.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. For Dallas, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Outside Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And he makes it.
And going right through the contact, Luka has tremendous strength, especially for a guy who handles the ball so much.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. 4 on the clock. Brunson with it, and it's Payne picking him up. Bullock's shot is off. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Johnson. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
I'll tell you what, their execution just continues to impress.
The Mavericks have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Payne against Brunson. Driving inside. Pass to Bullock. They grab their own miss. From deep three-point range, Dallas again missing. Phoenix has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Here's Nader. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And he comes up with a bucket.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Outside Brunson. Excellent D there from Payne.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Stolen by Payne. Mikal Bridges has been on display for the Phoenix Suns. Hit a... After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
We've got Boban Marjanovic. Reggie Bullock is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Brown in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And here's Brunson from the arc. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
First team foul.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And he sinks the second.
At the line for 3.
And he nails the 3rd. And Phoenix shooting has been incredible, 72%. Payne against Brunson. Pass to Nader. There's the 3. It's Nader on the wing. Brunson against Payne. Shot clock at 5. Here's Shamet. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Brunson on the drive. And the layup is good off the glass. Brunson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Brunson on the drive. Oh, McGee with the block.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational. And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 5. Pass to Marjanovic. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Boban Marjanovic.
Good on both. The Suns have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's a bad miscue, but I think they've done a really good job keeping control of the ball throughout the game.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Kleber outside. Pass to Bullock. Back to Kleber. Pocket 4. Oh, Ayton with the block.
Oh, he has the size to get up quickly. Ayton with the throwback.
Stolen by Bridges. And now the Suns fast break. On up the court. He pulls it. And there's the finish by Crowder inside.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. The Suns have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Pass to Booker. Now Ayton. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup.
2 minutes.
Booker's got 3 assists in the game.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. The Mavericks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Doncic on the wing, Booker defending, and it's Doncic on the drive, and Doncic with the jam.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
Booker, the pass to Crowder. Paul with it. A minute 31 left in the third quarter of the game. Clock at 6. 19-footer. That shot off the mark. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Ayton. From deep. Here's Porzingis. Drops in the layup for 2.
And I think Porzingis is realizing as he gets on in years in the NBA, his size and getting to the offensive rebound is going to help him score.
On the wing, Crowder. To the inside. Out to Bridges. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's Paul. The Mavericks pull it in.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Doncic against Paul. Back to Doncic. There's the triple. Another miss by Doncic.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Bridges misses. Dallas has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Mikal Bridges.
And I still think, even after a few seasons, that Porzingis has a focus to continue to get stronger physically.
Second free throw, no good. Booker for three. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 5 assists tonight.
Want to be an all-star guard like Devin Booker? You might want to start hitting your share of triples.
Doncic with it. He can't hit that time. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Suns ahead, up next.
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Suns, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much. A lot of times, three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
Paul passes to Ayton. Outside Paul. Here he goes. Pass to Ayton. The kick out to Paul. Fires from deep. And the Suns get another 3.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Doncic against Booker. Doncic right side. And Doncic with the jam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
I'd like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Outside Paul. Ayton passes to Booker, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. And Doncic launches from deep. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys, 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Doncic against Paul. On the take. Leaps for it. Up top, Ayton. From downtown. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
Big rebound there. Now the question is, can they be better on the boards down the stretch? It remains to be seen.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this 4th quarter. Booker finds Ayton. Now here's Booker. Ayton inside. Defended by Hardaway. The kick out to Paul. On target from range. Paul's got 6 here in the quarter.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And look at Luka now getting aggressive at the arc. He was eager to answer that last 3.
Pass to Booker. And stolen by Hardaway. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just about 3 minutes through the 4th and final quarter here. Doncic outside. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Defense was all over Doncic, so he smartly uses a pick to get free to shoot. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Dallas has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. There's a screen by Cauley Stein. Puts up a 3. Another three for Doncic. Doncic has got 32 points.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
Ball against Doncic. Ball passes to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And Ayton just up over the top at his size to throw that one down.
Booker against Doncic. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Three-pointer off the mark. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Ball against Hardaway. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Now Crowder. Outside Paul. 6 to shoot. The three ball. Doncic pulls down the board. For Dallas, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Pure from three-point range. Doncic has got 35.
Using that change of pace off the dribble, Doncic gets the shots he wants.
Ball against Doncic. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Bridges outside. Pass to Ayton. Crowder right side. Launches a three. Finney-Smith pulls it in. And Dallas with possession. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. And it's Doncic missing. And Phoenix has possession to the paint. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Doncic. From deep. And no good. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes.
Both teams in the thick of the playoff conversation.
Kevin, the talent is there for both squads. This is where great coaching can make the difference, putting players in position to come out on top.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in its small forward. And they pick up 2. Ayton's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Suns.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
For 3, Mitchell. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And it's Phoenix's ball. Booker with no one around. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. Pass to Gobert. Shot clock at 6. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Crowder pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present. But standing 6'1", Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Bogdanovich looking around. Poked loose and stolen by Booker. And here we go. Paul heading to the hoop. The finish. Look at that.
Nice. And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Now here's Conley. Off the run. Bogdanovich. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
A more physical player at this stage of his career. Bojan is not bothered by the contact on that shot.
The drive by Paul. Stolen by Michael Conley. O'Neal dishes to Mitchell. And he uses the glass on the layup.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Paul with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Booker the pass to Ayton. Suns moving the ball around. And it's Paul penetrating. Gobert with the block. O'Neal against Bridges. Pass to Bogdanovich. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
The effectiveness of Bogdanovich, able to work from anywhere and to get a good shot.
Driving inside. The shot's good from Paul.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here's Mitchell. 1:44 left in the first quarter of the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And Crowder slams it in.
And for Jay Crowder, nothing has been given to him. He fights and he competes.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alder.
Well, Quinn Snyder and I got a chance to talk for a bit. One challenge that he, like all coaches mentioned, is dealing with the sharp mentality of Chris Paul. Coach said, when you play against Chris, you need to be focused at the highest level. He knows every detail and situation. If you aren't matching him in that, then you're fighting an uphill battle. Chris Paul has truly been a student of the game for a long time. Guys?
Thank you, David. Al Paul. Following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. And Crowder gets it to go on the assist by Paul. Crowder's got 5.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Conley feeling it out. The pass to Mitchell. And stolen by Booker. Fast break, here come the Suns. Paul, the ball. The Suns shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
I love the effort level Chris Paul delivers day in and day out. He's been doing this for a while now, but he hasn't slowed down, not a bit.
Now here's Conley. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Bogdanovich. It's tipped. Ayton with it. Now defended by Gobert. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. No good from Booker. Jazz trail by 10. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. Conley against Paul. Looking to end the run. Can't hit that one. And so it's the Phoenix Suns going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So
your Jazz Dancers. Your Jazz Dancers.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. That's the group right now for Utah. Paul kicks to Booker. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Jazz trail by 7. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Gobert finds Bogdanovich. Mitchell outside. Passes it to Gobert. There's O'Neal with the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Doesn't go that time. So Utah will take it the other way. On the wing, Mitchell. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now. When you look at Mike Conley's game, he's just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
Hey, Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
Pocket 6, down low, deflects the pass. Crowder with the steal. Launches it. Rebounded by the Jazz. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Suns timeout.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor.
Let's see who's the loudest.
Jazz trail by 4.
Coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Jazz.
And here is Conley.
Give the hand.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. From deep 3-point range, kept alive. That one wide left. Suns leading by 4. Stolen by Mitchell. They push it up 4 on 3. From past the arc. Sinks the triple. Mitchell's got 6 points in the quarter. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Utah Jazz.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And the Suns call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Clock at 4. O'Neal kicks to Bogdanovich for the 3. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. It's going by Gobert. Here's O'Neal. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Great ball movement there.
Ball against Conley. Ball passes to Ayton. To stop the drought, and Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Mitchell with it, out guarded by Booker. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mitchell's got 8 points in the quarter.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul. So Utah ends up going with the new group. 1:07 left here in the second. Paul dishes to Ayton. Back to Paul. On the wing, Bridges. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
3 points.
Paul's got 3 assists now in this one. Ball against Clarkson. Pass to Ingles. And here is Hughes. Beyond the arc. Ingles can't get it to go. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Suns. They've led by as much as 10. Right side Crowder. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And this has been Crowder's role for a while now. Often shoots more 3-pointers than 2-pointers.
Clarkson passes to Hughes. Right side dishes to Clarkson. Back to Whiteside. 5 to shoot. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Gay can't hit. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. Suns ahead.
19.
All right, Dave, thank you. And
24.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot.
Gotta appreciate the physicality of Gay's game. A strong athlete who forces the D to hit him inside.
And both free throws good for Gay.
Gone are the days of high usage, but Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, G.A. He still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
The Suns shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Jazz trail by 6. Now, here's Clarkson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Shot by Crowder, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
For 3, Booker, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 5 assists in the game. Clarkson looking for an opening. Kicks to Whiteside. The Jazz working the ball around now. Ingles, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
And Kevin, how about his basketball journey? Taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27. But Joe Ingles, boy, was well worth the wait.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Paul outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul. And he grew up playing Australian rules football, and Ingles not afraid to mix it up.
And early in his career, guys would look to attack him one-on-one, but they learned the hard way. He's long, active, and uses anticipation about as well as anybody.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power. Hammering down the two-hand slam. On the wing, Ingles. Back to Clarkson. Gay passes to Clarkson. On the wing, Ingles. Bridges with the steal. And the wide open shot from Crowder. Another three for Phoenix.
A pretty simple solution to ending this run. It would just be getting back and actually playing some defense.
Here's Clarkson. Here's Whiteside. Gay with it. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Hughes. Clarkson on the wing. Another miss by Utah.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
And Crowder comes it in.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Third team foul. Sun subdivision.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
O'Neal with it. And McGee picks him up defensively. The drive by Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Heading downhill, Gobert covers a lot of ground with those long strides.
Payne dishes to McGee. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley.
Mike Conley.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
A minute 42 left here in the third quarter. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Mitchell outside. No good on the triple.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
And McGee kicks to Nader.
Hey, come around.
McGee is screen on O'Neal. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
The Suns shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And the second free throw, good. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Jazz, trailing by 13. He kicks it to Mitchell. And he drives in, and then Mitchell at the dunk.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Coming out of the court. Come on, get back for your attention.
And here's Phoenix. They're on a 14-6 run. Now, here's Shamet. Covered by Mitchell. Shamet the pass to McGee. Back to Shamet. 40 seconds left to play in the third. And McGee kicks to Shamet. Phoenix no good that time either. Jazz trail by 11. Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Payne. Conley's shot is off.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautifully. Mitchell right side. Takes it inside. Shamet with the steal. And now the Suns, a fast break up the floor. Here's Nader. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. He got it up. And so it's the Phoenix Suns looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've
your Jazz Dancers.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of the game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hand. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. So it's the Jazz now. It's a 13-point game. Mitchell kicks to Conley. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. Drops in the tray. Conley's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Jazz.
And this is something Conley's worked on since entering the league, his ability to stretch the floor.
Inside. Ayton, the pass to Paul. Here's Bridges going inside. The kick out to Crowder. Phoenix, no good that time either. The Jazz shooting 38% from the field. A pretty neat showing for them. Mitchell in the corner. Paul with the steal. It's stolen by Gobert. And that's an intentional foul.
Chris Paul. That's his 4th personal foul. First team foul.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter. Just over a minute played. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Now Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. From deep.
Chris Paul is a complete player, a top-notch defender who really uses his body well to contest shots.
Crowder finds Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
Mitchell left side. Quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Nice ball movement by Utah. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Another miss by Utah.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Conley kicks to O'Neal. Here's Gobert. Lays it up off the glass.
Entering the league raw offensively, Gobert's developed a few moves in the inside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Paul surveying the floor. The high post shot, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
It's the three-point bomb.
On the catch and shoot, Donovan Mitchell looks automatic. He gets his shot up quickly.
Here's Paul. Crowder kicks to Booker. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Phoenix.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
Yeah, I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Chris Paul.
You love to see this kind of leadership, directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Suns leading by 17. Paul outside. Kicks it out to Booker. No good from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Driving to the basket. Good D by Booker.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
And the pass to Bridges. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so it's Utah here with the ball, trailing by 17. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And stolen by Ayton. It's deflected. It's stolen by Gobert. Mitchell kicks to Conley. From deep three-point range, misses. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something.
matchup we have tonight, Clark. Both of these teams, powerhouses in the league.
Yeah, it doesn't get any better than this when you're talking about two of the top teams in the league squaring off. That's prime time must-see TV.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. Porter with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Paul passes to Bridges. Puts it up from 12. And it's Denver with a rebound. Paul with a steal. And stolen by Murray. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. There's the foul to try to stop the break. But that'll be a clear path foul. They'll get a free throw and possession here.
He's not playing within himself. 2 fouls in less than a minute. He's got to dial it back some.
Yeah, I've got mad respect for the way Barton carries himself. I mean, he's a terrific teammate. He does everything he can to impact winning.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Out to Gordon. This one for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Elite at moving the ball. Jokic is one of the best passers in the league, regardless of position. No doubt he's the best 5-man passer for sure.
Yep, that one goes.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack. You know, watching Murray develop over the last 5 years and change, I tell you what he's doing really well. And a much better job of is letting the game come to him, not forcing, just being ready to step into whatever is needed.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Nuggets?
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
And they're running. Here's Bridges. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And Clark, listening to Murray talk about his upbringing, he said, I grew up very disciplined.
Yeah, it's obvious in how he plays, B.A. He studied Kung Fu as a kid, so you know that helps with your calmness. And then learned to meditate early, so he's got a real presence and centeredness about him. His dad would make him do push-ups in the snow to increase his pain tolerance and that mental toughness.
And they go to the intentional foul.
DeAndre Ayton. That's his first personal foul. 13 foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Barton from behind the arc. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Paul. No good off the back of the rim.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
It's tipped. The kick out to Barton. Over to the wing. Gordon outside. And another 3 for Denver.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Crowder with it. Checked by Gordon. Ayton, the screen on Murray. Here's Paul. Offensive rebound. Ayton. Bridges outside. Pass to Paul. Over Porter. Off the left rim and out.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter. Still trying to find his rhythm.
From deep, Barton. And another 3 for Denver.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Barton's gone 2 for 2 from distance tonight. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
You know, for a player that's a bit undersized, he's still compactly built. Chris Paul driving the lane, knows how to angle his body, change his release point. Whatever he has to do, he'll do it in order to get his shot off.
1:14 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Aiden. And stolen by Jokic. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. And Barton gets it to go. Barton's got 10 points in the game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Bridges on the attack. Second chance effort. Aiden, the open look. Nice shot from the wing.
Being opportunistic, just taking what the defense allows.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Fires the three. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. He's got 6.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Porter, the pass to Gordon. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. The Nuggets on.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Nuggets, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Murray and Barton, the guards. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. Now here's Murray. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Gordon outside. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
The drive by Paul. And that one's good. Paul's got 6 points.
That's his game, attacking the rack with a purpose.
Outside Murray. For 3. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful.
Hey, listen, Gordon once jumped over a mascot while putting the ball under his legs in a dunk contest. I mean, he's one of the most ridiculous athletes and dunkers we have in the game. But, you know, if you ask me, Aaron Gordon is clearly one of the best dunk contest competitors to never win the crown. I mean, he put up unreal performances in 16, 17, and then again in 2020.
And out of bounds, the Nuggets will take it.
Basketball.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Jokic. And here's Barton. Back to Jokic. 5 on the clock. That one no good. And Phoenix the other way now. When we look back at Aaron Gordon in those contests, he narrowly lost in 2016 and 2020.
And you know, Brian, that 2016 duel between Gordon and Zach LaVine was epic. One of the best I'd ever seen. In 2020, Derrick Jones Jr. just beat out Aaron. It wasn't that Aaron lost. Derrick Jones Jr. just won it. Both guys got 50s in the last round.
Here's Barton. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Now here's McGee. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Crowder against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Takes the three. And another miss by Denver.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Crowder right side. Outside for Booker. McGee with it. He's guarded by Barton. And stolen by Jokic. Outside Murray. Gordon outside. Porter with it. Now guarded by Booker. Back to Porter. Pass to Jokic. 5 to shoot. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Paul drives in. Porter pulls it in. Denver's gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Down low. Tipped. Pass to Jokic. We've got 1:08 left in the half. Murray for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And there's Paul. That one's good on the assist by Bridges. Paul's gotten 4 this quarter.
The ball control that Chris Paul has is fantastic. I mean, those dribble moves, and he's got a bunch of them. Look effortless.
And now we've got an intentional foul. And the Suns will go for a different look here. Johnson, he's checked in for Crowder. Nader comes in for Bridges. Shamet, he's checked in for Devin Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Paul. Here's Jokic. Ooh, McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here's Barton. Jokic the screen. Barton attacking. Now here's Jokic. Defense is right there. Shot to end the cold streak. The rebound by Shamet. It's Nader on the wing. And so it's Denver leading by 17 at the end of the period.
Thank you.
Allie, as always, thank you. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Well, you got to like what Aaron Gordon has done in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
On the floor for Phoenix, we've got Cameron Johnson, Cameron Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's JaVale McGee, and it's Nader in at the small forward position. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack, and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
Now here's Johnson. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. Denver's gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. On the attack, Morris. Soft touch off the glass. Morris has got his first 2 points.
And it's no surprise they want to get him the ball to start this half.
And the defense to me looks a little stale, like week-old bread. I mean, they made that way too easy for him. They need to get back into the flow here.
Now here's Morris. Pass to Najee. Here's Rivers, covered by McGee. Here's Rivers. Here's Dozier. Offline with a three. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Denver has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Here's Rivers. Outside for Green. Back to Rivers. Morris outside. 5 on the clock. Drops in the 3. Morris has got 5 points.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
And again, it's the Suns missing. And here are the Nuggets. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Rivers' shot is off. For Phoenix, they've gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Shaman uses the glass on the layup.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Morris against Payne. Outside for Green. Back to Morris. Pass to Najee. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Suns. McGee's got 5 rebounds tonight. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Dozier. Pass to Rivers. Oh, it's stolen. In transition. Here's McGee. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, you look at McGee and the career resurgence he's undergone, guys, outstanding. I mean, when he's been in the right situation, he's been very effective.
We've got 1:48 left in the third. Morris against Payne. Pass to Dozier. Here's Najee from the arc. Sinks it from distance.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Payne with it. Guarded now by Morris. Here's Nader. And the jumper is on the mark.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Payne against Morris. Pass to Rivers. Here's Dozier. Three-pointer. Called in by McGee. McGee's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Morris against Paul. Morris right side. Here's Rivers. Buries it from 3. Rivers has got his first 3 points of the game.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. It was maybe a step out of his range.
For the Nuggets.
Substitution for your Nuggets. Phoenix timeout.
26 seconds left to play in the third. Murray up top. Out to Gordon. The 3. Yes. And it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's a 3 from Paul. That one is off. And so it's the Denver Nuggets firmly in control with an impressive 20. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Paul. The three is up. Shot clock at 6. Can't get it to drop. Now Denver takes it the other way. Now Barton. From deep, Jokic gets the 3 ball to go.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Barton against Aiden. Inside. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
Now here's Porter. Jokic finds Murray. Off target from three-point range. Booker with it. Barton covering. Three-pointer, Bridges. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. And the layup is good. Jokic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Paul for 3. And the Suns get another 3.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Booker against Barton. Outside for Porter. Pass to Jokic. Murray against Paul. And it's Murray finishing it off.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Gordon. Three-pointer. And Aiden pulls it down. Aiden's got 6 rebounds in the game. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Bridges misses.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Denver's gotten just 1 of their 4 threes to go here in the 4th quarter. Paul with it. Checked by Murray. Booker for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 9 rebounds now. Shot from the wing. Hauled in by Paul. Phoenix has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the 4th. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Lets it fly. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Nuggets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Nikola Jokic.
He played big all night, relentless on the glass, just helping his team in the possession battle.
Now here's Jokic. Out to Gordon. Crowder with a steal. Paul against Murray. The 3 is up. Denver grabs the miss.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Gordon on the wing. Crowder with a steal. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's a three from Paul. The rebound by Murray.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Back to Porter. Looking to end the drought. No luck on that one. Outside Booker. Three-pointer. It doesn't go for him. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.